I am R. Prabha, Assistant Professor in the Department of EC, SNS College of Technology. In this video, we are going to see a case study on specific absorption rate, that is SAR, on mobile phones. So this is for the course Transmission Lines and Antennas. So look at the picture. A man is holding mobile phone on his hand, and a red color mark represents the radiation, electromagnetic radiation, which is harmful to the health. And the problem statement: in our everyday lives, we are surrounded by different types of electromagnetic radiation. It is from lights, microwaves, X-rays, and also mobile phone transmissions. With the rapid development of wireless communication, the exposure of people to non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation, especially from mobile phones, is growing rapidly, raising concerns about its possible effects on human health. So now we need to know a term SAR. Therefore, all radio products need RF exposure assessment to make sure they are safe to use or not. So this is the solution to the above problem statement. So this assessment can be done by RF exposure evaluation, EMF measurements, or SAR testing. So the specific absorption rate measures the amount of RF energy absorbed by a human or animal body. The SAR testing must be done on wireless device that have radiating parts which is closer than 20 cm to the human body or head. So now we are going to see the SAR value calculation on mobile phones. So the specific absorption rate, we know a mobile phone is a radio transmitter and a receiver, and therefore also needs to be tested for SAR. So mobile SAR value varies from device to device. Exposure from a mobile phone is localized depending on where the phone is placed, and the guidelines for the mobile phone specify the maximum level of RF energy that can be absorbed by the head or body with a safe margin. So SAR is expressed by the unit watts per kilogram, W by kg. So the specific absorption rate, the devices with low power make an exception. In Europe, all the devices with a power of 20 milliwatts or higher need their SAR value to be evaluated. In Canada and the USA, whether the device's SAR value needs to be evaluated depends on the distance between the user and the device, the power and the frequency in which the product radiates. So the mobile radiation, this is the type of radiation emitted from the mobile phones, and it is a non-ionizing electromagnetic radiation. So the energy absorbed from this non-ionizing radiation, what do is it speeds up the movement of atoms and the molecules. So for example, this movement is responsible for heating up the food in the microwave. So now we need to test the mobile SAR value. So the SAR testing needs to be done to make sure that the product safety and compliance requirements are met. Different countries have introduced standards that limit amount of RF exposure allowed from a variety of wireless devices. Also, SAR testing can be done in all stages during product development cycle. An early stage SAR testing allows manufacturer to control and modify the product very easily. So in some countries, the SAR test results must be displayed when the product is put up to the sale. The SAR measurement standards usually require that the product manufacturers include the most severe and worst case operating conditions during the test for all the frequency bands. Then passing the requirement means the device will never exceed the maximum level of consumer RF exposure. So in the picture you can see the mobile phone's radiation during testing. So the exposure limits of some countries, the authorities such as Federal Communication Commissions, FCC, European Union EU and Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada ISED, have regulations for SAR testing and SAR limits. In the United States and Canada, the mobile phone must meet the SAR value of 1.6 watts per kilogram, average measure from 1 gram tissue per volume. So this is for the same results for India also. So exposure limit between countries are given in the table. For United States, Canada and also India, the same value 1.6 watts per kilogram for 1 gram contiguous human tissue, and European Union it is 2 watts per kilogram over 10 gram of tissue. And this is the diagram shows the testing equipment of mobile SAR value. It consists of a robot which is having a probe, and a platform which is having the mobile phone is given, and an antenna is connected with the base station simulator. So this is the mobile SAR value testing equipment. So there are different processes in the testing period. One is the system check. This is the first step. So the mobile phone SAR testing process begin with the testing system check, which is need to verify the system functionality. So after the system check, certain amount of power is applied to the dipole antenna, and the results are verified to be easily as they are supposed to be. Next is conducted power measures. This is the next step for conducted power. So this means that the real power going to the antenna is measured, and the measured SAR results can be scaled to the corresponding worst case power that the phone could ever transmit. So third step is the evaluation process and also the measurement. So then starts the mobile SAR value evaluation process and measurements. SAR is measured from the simulating liquid. It is important that the dielectric properties of tissue equivalent liquid are comparable to the brain or body tissue. So permittivity and conductivity need to be the same in the brain or body tissue. So last step is exposure from multiple sources simultaneously. So here the multiple radio signals are transmitted from one device at the same time. SAR measures of the signals are summed. So this combined, the output still needs to meet the required SAR limit of 1.6 watts per kg. So finally the SAR test report, the information included in the test report differs depending on the geological location of the place where the product to be sold. The declaration of confirmation is also provided in the test report. So this means that the result pass requirements. So suppose if you want to check SAR value from our mobile phone, we have to use our smartphone and we have to put the code *#07#. So after giving this code, immediately our mobile phone will display our SAR value for our phone. References. Thank you.